Hi, my name's Tim Hill. Welcome to the project. A little bit about me. I'm a freelance cameraman from Tiverton in Devon in England, and this is my project, which I hope all of you will get involved in. It's essentially my effort to give something back to the people that have helped me, and also raise awareness for the suffering of people worldwide. I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, and only in the last 12 months or so has my health actually been at a point where I can utilise my creative talents and what I've done in my career to actually do something productive for those who have helped me, those people out there who are suffering, and all the people who misunderstand mental health worldwide. This documentary hopefully is going to be a feature-length film, and something where people can come and watch and absorb a new message of mental health across the board, across the spectrum, every single condition, where people can really start to challenge their perceptions of mental health worldwide and why it is that people suffer in silence. People don't feel like they can, get the help they need. And I think hopefully with your help and as many people who want to be as involved in this as possible, we can start something new here. The hope is eventually, as well as the film, to start off a community of of creative talents, a place where people who have skills in the visual arts can do their thing, tell their stories, and in time we'll have a new platform. So it's really about education, and in that sense, the problem was I wasn't educated enough, neither were my family, in terms of how to deal with mental illness. And so that made the road a lot harder, a lot longer, and that was the hardest thing. It's the time that eats away at your life. So essentially, please get involved, okay? Contact me if you want to share your story, if you want to share your side to how you see mental health. Contact me. Tell me what's happened to you. Okay, I'd love to meet up with you, and if you'd like to be interviewed, that'd be brilliant. Together, we're going to have a pretty good piece, I think, at the end of this, and just another tool in the fight against stigma that we face. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you are too. So please get in contact with me, okay? And I'll see what we can do. In practical terms, I'm going to be travelling from May of this year, 2013, to February next year, 2014. I'm going to be starting off in the States. I'm going to be heading to some of the Pacific Islands afterwards. I might, whilst I'm in the States, I would like to get into Canada a little bit if I can, but I've only got about 6 weeks there. This is a self-funded project. So my kind of time constraints are limited. So we're going to be in the States, and then I'm going to be in New Zealand for a bit, Australia, and I'm going to be in Indonesia, that kind of area, finishing up in Vietnam, Southeast Asia. I'd like to do a little bit on, Eastern perception of mental health as well. So it's not just a Western ideology, this way of looking at mental health. This piece is hopefully going to compare and contrast, and hopefully say to people that we don't have to think about mental health this way. There doesn't have to be this perception, this discrimination. It's not okay. It hurts. So I'm going to be making my way through those countries, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to meet up with people, volunteers, doctors, psychologists, carers, patients, families, people who've been there, people who've come through it. I mean, essentially the message here is recovery and the fact that it is possible. I'm not better, I'm not 100% better, I don't think I ever will be. What I want to say is that there is the chance for recovery for a lot of people. And recovery, we've got to be realistic. Doesn't necessarily mean 100% better. And for me, I've realised and I've come to accept that there's a level you can get to where it's okay. You can operate. You can live. You might not be the person you once were, or the person you want to be, but you can live. And I think that's the message that I want to pass on. So please get in touch, and I want to hear your stories, and I want you to be able to share them in a frank and honest manner, in a way that really gives people a new idea of what it is to go through mental illness of all types and come out the other side, okay? Because although there is, the driving force is to educate people, I also want to say to those who are in the same position as I was in, as a lot of people are in, the really dark stages, and believe me, there have been some dark times. I want to say to these people, just keep going, keep fighting. It's okay that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you can do this. And I think that's a message that I think a lot of us would adhere to, and would love to push that message out into the wider sphere. So this is going to be, an effort, obviously on my behalf. It's my project, but it's a collaborative effort. I want all of you to share your stories, and let's start coming together, and proving to people that it's okay to talk about it. We should talk about it. These things aren't going to change unless we do talk about it, and in a frank and honest manner, okay? We can't skip over these things anymore. We've really got to open up. We've got to show the world that it's okay to talk about it, and that's the only way that we're going to educate people and change minds, change points of view. Okay? So please get in touch with me. Email is at the bottom of the page. If you're wondering about why my name is actually different to how you've been contacting me through Twitter or whatever, it's purely for kind of security reasons, and the fact that although a lot of people do know about what I've been through, not a lot of my friends do. So I'm trying to keep this a little bit quiet until the day it comes where I can actually get this film out there. So get in touch with me, and let's start organising it. Let's meet up. I want to hear your stories, and I want to share it with the world. Okay, it's about time we did something. So thanks for listening, and get in touch. Okay, I look forward to hearing from you.